LandmarkJobPost.com. It's your one-stop site to find local, full-time, and part-time job openings. Best of all, it's completely free for job seekers to access anytime, day or night. So if you're ready to land a job close to home, make IllinoisJobPost.com your first stop. That's IllinoisJobPost.com. Brought to you by your friends at the regional radio stations.
WTIM. You're listening to the WTIM Morning Show on your information station. The show is sponsored by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first in Landmark of Taylorville. I'm your host, Reed Camai, and I'll tell you what, summer is, well, in terms of the technical season coming up, but it's certainly starting to feel like it nowadays, and that means there's going to be a lot going on with the Christian County YMCA. And I have two guests from the Y here to tell us about all of that and much more. I'll introduce each of them one at a time. Over to my left, Mike Eisenbarth, the facilities director, and he's also involved in programming at the Y. Mike, thanks for coming back on.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no, it's good to have you on. And then to my right, Tanner Jones, the program and aquatics director at the Christian County YMCA. Tanner, thank you for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Yeah, no, it's good to have you both on this morning. So, yeah, a lot going on. It sounds like we're starting this weekend with Healthy Kids Day, and I'd love to hear a little more about that.
Yeah, so this weekend we do Healthy Kids Day every year. Last year, we usually have done it in April, but this year we decided to kind of do it in June. So I think it's a good way to start summer. So it'll be this Saturday, June 6th, from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., and that is out at usually the past years it's been inside, but this year it is outside on the YMCA soccer fields. So, yeah, come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of vendors there, a lot of activities, some pop-up things, bingo, foam. It's going to be a lot of fun for kids, so I think it would be a good chance for kids to come out and start summer with a bang.
Yeah, and I know you've typically, so it sounds like you've typically had it in April. Was that correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
And then you had it in June. You've also typically had it indoors and now outdoors. Was the move outdoors part of the reason to move it to June?
Yeah, I think we wanted some better weather, and then we have more space with not soccer going on in April. So I think it'll be awesome to kind of do it outside, have a different view on it. So I think it'll be really cool to see how it does this year.
You think people will be more likely to notice it because it's outside?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if you're right there on 48, you turn off, you can see the YMCA soccer fields a lot better. So I think people drive by, they'll see what's going on out there, and I think it'll be a good time.
Nice. Well, I'll have to drive that way and see if I notice it, and then I'll report back to you. But no, that's exciting. Healthy Kids Day this Saturday. What were the times again?
Yeah, so it is 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. this Saturday, June 6th.
Okay, so this Saturday, you mentioned there will be some vendors, some community resources. If you want to share, what are some of those?
Yeah, so we've got
well, here, bring that closer. So you can talk
So we've got battery specialists sponsoring Paycor, Ron's Produce, FMB. So a lot of places that are sponsoring for us to come out. They'll have some vendors out there as well. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Okay, nice. So a lot of those coming up. Anything else you want to mention about Healthy Kids Day before we go to the next event?
No, I just think it's gonna be a great time for kids. I think bring them out, and it'll be a great start to summer.
Great start to summer, and well, hopefully keeping kids healthy through said season. So Healthy Kids Day this Saturday. Then I think it's the following Saturday that you folks have that golf outing. And yeah, I'd love to hear a little more about that.
Yeah, actually, it's next Friday, June 12th. So we're still looking for teams. We have about 20 teams going right now. So it's an 18-hole, 4-person scramble, 12:30 shotgun start. Registration deadline is June 10th, so that's coming up here next week. So it is $100. And actually the $100 early bird special ended yesterday. So May 31st. So now it is at $125 a team there until June 10th.
All right. So you can still register until June 10th. Now, is this golf outing? I feel like I've heard about this before. So is this an annual thing that you folks do? Okay.
Yeah, this is actually our 20th. So it's been going a while now, for about 20 years. So Yeah, we have it every June, and it's always a good time. We always end up with about 20, 25 teams.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be pretty fun.
It's how many teams do you have? Oh wait, I think you said earlier. Did where you folks are at with registrations?
Yeah, right now we're about 20 teams.
Oh, okay, all right. So about where you folks are typically at, and you've got a little bit of time, I guess, to maybe to maybe get above that total. So yeah, golf outing. You said Friday, June 12th.
Yep.
Okay.
June 12th.
Friday, June 12th. Anything else about the golf outing before we move on?
Yeah, just if you want to register, you can go online at the YMCA on cccymca.org, or you can call up at the Y or go at the Y front desk, and they'll be able to help you with registration.
Okay, nice. So that golf outing coming up as well. I want to move on to another, I think, quite fun event that's been talked about a couple times before from Bruce Blanchard, the executive director, and actually from other interviews we've had on this show, Bigfoot Boot Camp. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is a program that we started last year. This is a fun one. It's a little bit different. It gives the kids an opportunity that maybe not be into your basketball and your soccer and your football. So we get a lot of different kinds of kids that are more interested in getting out, being wild, in nature. So what we do with this is we put a nice obstacle course out on the soccer field for them. This year, we're going to step it up a little bit, and we're going to add it's got a water theme to it. So there's going to be more water obstacles and that type of stuff. What we do, we have 4 days or 5 days of it. 2 days are field trips. We do like a physical training day where I get to act like a drill sergeant on them, all in fun, of course. And also what's good about this one is on the 2 field trips days, we invite the families to also join us if they would like. These are for kids 1st grade through 6th grade. So, if you're thinking about it, you think, well, you don't want your 1st grader to go on a bus to, Blue Mound Conservation Area or whatever. We open that up to the parents drive them, and we open up to the whole family and the siblings to attend on those days. And last year the kids have a lot of fun, and actually I'm feeling kind of pressure to provide that much fun for them again. But so far, we got about 46 kids, which is about 12 more than last year. We can squeeze some more in, but final T-shirt orders will be going out tomorrow. So if you wait until after tomorrow, there's a chance you will not receive a nice T-shirt.
Okay, so you'd still be able to take part, but you wouldn't get the T-shirt.
Probably. If we got about 55 kids, we probably have to shut it off.
Yeah. So if you don't have the T-shirt, does it become harder to find Bigfoot?
Oh no.
Okay.
Definitely not. No,
or maybe is it easier?
Actually, it's a yellow T-shirt, so you might be a little more. You know what? You might be better off not the T-shirt. Now that I think about it, when it comes to finding Bigfoot.
Yeah, okay.
That's all right.
All right, no, that sounds like a ton of fun. How good of a drill sergeant do you think you are?
I start off okay, but then when you look at their faces, you back off real quick on them. They know right away that I'm just having fun with.
Okay, all right. So maybe we can work on that a little bit. But no. Bigfoot boot camp sounds like a lot of fun. And I don't think I'd heard previously about kind of the activities that you're going to have like at the Y with like the obstacle courses and the water. Talk about kind of putting all of that together and what that's taken to kind of make that happen.
Well, next week, that's pretty much sorry for the facility for next week, but it's going to be a Bigfoot focus. There's a lot of places to run, and there's a lot of tires to get, balance beams to set up, maybe some pallet walls this year and some tunnels. So it's not your grandma's backyard obstacle course. We try to bump it up a little bit, and covers the entire soccer field. We go through it a couple times a day at least, along with some other things. Should be a lot of fun again.
Yeah, so man, the soccer field's going to be busy because you got the Healthy Kids Day and the Bigfoot Boot Camp. You probably said this already, and I forgot. What are the dates again? June
15th through June 19th.
All right, so 5 days to find Bigfoot. So we're gonna see how that goes with a Bigfoot Boot Camp. Anything else you want to share about that before we move on?
Not just there's people I know that intended on doing it. I wouldn't wait too much longer because, like I said, when I hit 55, we'll just probably have to cut it off.
Okay, all right. So sign up soon for a Bigfoot Boot Camp if that's something you're thinking about taking part in. I'm talking with Mike Eisenbarth, Facilities Director, and also works in programming at the Christian County YMCA. He's the one who was talking about Bigfoot Boot Camp just now. And then you heard earlier as well from Tanner Jones, Program and Aquatics Director, both at the Christian County YMCA. Let's take a break. And when we come back, we'll have some other fun events coming up in the summer to hear about. And that'll be coming up here on the WTIM Morning Show on your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
Cousin Bill and the crew at Illinois Paving are blessing one hardworking Central Illinois family with a brand new driveway worth up to $5,000. Here's how to enter or nominate someone. Go to the Illinois Paving Facebook page and like the post. Follow Illinois Paving on Facebook. Share the post on your Facebook page. Comment using a picture of the driveway you're nominating. Get the details at Illinois Paving's Facebook page and tell Illinois Paving why they or you deserve it. Someone is going to win a $5,000 driveway.
When it comes to connecting with America's farmers and ranchers, nothing beats the authentic voice of Ag Radio. Farm broadcasters have been the voice of rural America since 1944, building trusted relationships with agricultural producers across generations. Today, the network of over 140 Ag Radio stations reaches farmers and ranchers during their most productive hours when they're actively working their operations and making business decisions. What makes Ag Radio uniquely effective? Farmers listen to farm broadcasters for information that directly impacts their livelihood. When your message is delivered alongside crucial weather updates, market reports, and agricultural news, it receives the same attention and credibility. Farm Radio Connects offers agricultural advertisers targeted access to this engaged audience through professionals who understand both broadcasting and agriculture. According to the National Association of Farm Broadcasting, 78% of farmers consider information from farm broadcasters highly trustworthy. When you need to reach rural America effectively, choose the voices they already trust. Visit IllinoisFarmRadio.com and discover how Ag Radio can elevate your agricultural marketing strategy.
It's never too early to start thinking about back-to-school preparations. Part of getting your kids ready for the new school year means making sure they're healthy. SIU Center for Family Medicine is here to help with back-to-school and sports physicals. Healthy kids learn better and play harder. Call 217-824-1134 today to schedule your appointment. That's 217-824-1134. SIU Medicine. Forward for you.
Taylorville Care Center's personalized therapy program helps you get back to enjoying the sunshine. Whether it's backyard barbecues, grandkid games, or summer strolls, we'll get you moving again. You'll have a private room, great medical care, and the therapy you need to get home and back to doing what you love. Friends and family are always welcome to stop by and cheer you on if you've been in the hospital or just need a little boost. Taylorville Care Center is here to help. Call 824-9636. 824-9636. Taylorville Care Center, caring for our community for over 50 years.
With over 8 hours a day of agriculture programming weekdays and 2 hours on Saturdays, WTIM AM, FM, and online is your ag information station. Listen by tuning in on air or online and listen to WTIM Ag podcasts anytime.
Spring brings brighter days and more time to enjoy them. Your home should too. At Hickory Point Garden Homes in Forsyth, enjoy one-story living and walking paths right outside your door. Spend less time on upkeep and more time enjoying spring. Learn more by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
WTIM.
And welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show on your information station. It's sponsored by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first and landmark of Taylorville. I'm your host, Reed Kamai, and we've been talking with some folks at the Christian County YMCA in this conversation, and they include Mike Eisenbarth, the Facilities Director, and Tanner Jones, Program and Aquatics Director. And we spent the first part of this interview talking about some exciting things they've got going on this summer, and we're going to spend this second part doing the exact same thing, except with different events, of course. We've got the basketball clinic coming up, and this is a special one, and I'd love to hear a little more about it now that we're a little closer.
Yeah, this one's unique, and it is special because there's not too many places that can offer something like this. But it's a basketball clinic, but it's Allison Curtin, who's now Duncan Basketball Clinic. She's going to come back for a day. Most probably know, but for those who don't, she's a 1998 Miss Basketball. She's a 12th all-time state scorer in Illinois. She's got 2,755 career high school points, and she was two-time first-team Big Ten, first-team All-WAC, and she's got 2,220 career college points and was a first-round pick in the 2003 WNBA draft. So, this is going to be a great opportunity for, I think most of the parents' kids would remember her, that are involved. A day to work out with her. And we also got a good group of former players, teammates, current coaches that will also be helping out with the camp. This camp will be for third grade through eighth grade. It's broken into 2 sessions. So we got third grade through 6 in a morning session, and then an afternoon session. We got 6th through 8th. So it should be a good opportunity for the kids, a little meet and greet, and people who haven't seen her for a while. She lives in Montana, and she's coming back for a couple weeks, and some contact was made, and she offered to come spend a day with us.
No, that is amazing. Now, is this the first time she's been involved in this basketball camp or involved with you folks?
This is the first time this is a special camp that we have just introduced this year.
Okay.
So, yep. But she grew up playing YMCA basketball as a youth, so she's familiar. She looks a lot different than what it did when she played. But
yeah, and who knows? Maybe one of the kids at this camp will be teaching it, 40 years later or however long it ends up being. Like I said, it'd be more than 40 years at this point. But no, that is amazing, and I mean, it's got to feel special for you folks to bring in someone who is such a well-known player in basketball, who comes from our town. Well, she lived in Stonington, but played at Taylorville. And she played there, had all the success she had, made all the headlines that she did, and now she's coming back to the Christian County YMCA to lead a camp. I mean, like that's got to be amazing for you folks.
Yeah. Absolutely. Right now there's 65 to 70 kids involved, and we're still a month out. Same type of thing. Get them signed up. We're gonna have a large T-shirt order, so participants get a T-shirt. So we want to get those in and get them out there.
Okay. What enrollment are you capping it at or so?
Not really cap. I don't think that's going to be an issue. We got eight different hoops in there we can use. We got that big gymnasium now. We're going to spread them out into stations with, different coaches. I have, looks like 10 coaches that are going to help. So, we'll be okay with 2 groups.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I can't wait to see how that turns out in terms of the enrollment and how it goes. You've also got a basketball skills camp. It sounds like separate from the clinic we were just talking about coming up this summer. Talk a little bit about that too.
That's correct. July 20th through the 23rd. This is another basketball skills camp. This is a 4-day camp. And what we do here is we had one last year and it's pretty successful, and it seemed to get a lot of kids in. We get a lot of local coaches from the area, not just, the ones in Taylorville, but the county coaches. We had Nokomis here last year, of course, Taylorville. We had Pana. Last year we had a college coach come down, and many assistants were with them. So yeah, it's a 4-day opportunity. Are you gonna become a better basketball player in those 4 days? Probably not, but you're going to learn a lot of skills from a lot of people that have a lot of experience that if you take home with you and practice, you will become better.
No, that's great. And it sounds like, plenty of opportunities in basketball there. And yeah, even if you don't become better specifically in those 4 days, you'll get the skills. And then it sounds like you can get better from there. So a lot of stuff going on there with basketball. And then with about 90 seconds to go, you've got the summer camp going on too. And I'd love to hear more about that and what that's going to look like for the participants.
Yeah. So our summer camp started last Tuesday. So we're starting our 2nd week here in summer camp. So we're really excited. We've got about 50 kids out there right now, and you're still able to register if you're able to. It's going to be a great summer for the kids. They've already been using the soccer fields out there for their own like kind of little camps and stuff. And they've been using the playground out there. They're taking trips every week to Boyd Dappert. We're taking field trips every week as well, minus Boys Dapper, but like we're going up to Decatur, the Splash Zone, water park, taking a lot of field trips. And I think it's going to be a great summer for the kiddos. And if you want to have your kids join a really fun summer camp, I think you should come on down to the Christian County YMCA.
No, it sounds like a lot of fun. And I think the field trips, I hear about that. It seems like it kind of changes things up a little bit and gives them more opportunities to do so. And so even though it's started, you're still accepting registration.
Sure are. Yep.
Okay.
You're able to register there at the front desk with the Christian County YMCA. They'll be able to take care of you.
Okay, sweet. So still some opportunities to get involved with the summer camp. Mike Eisenbarth and Tanner Jones, thank you both for coming on this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no, and it's good to hear from you both. Thank you for listening here on the WTIM Morning Show on your information station. We'll have one more conversation coming up in 10 minutes' time, so please stay tuned. You're listening to WTIM.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington.